Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the first day of BookTube-A-Thon. I'm super excited to be filming these videos for you and everything. I've already filmed this video once today and then I went to go edit it and it was all out of focus, and so I decided to refilm it instead of just dealing with the out of focus footage because I just really didn't want to deal with it. But today I'm going to be filming my BookTube-A-Thon TBR, and then I will also be making the video challenge of the day, the Book Dominoes challenge, in a separate video that I will upload later, but you know, still in time to be in the competition. Unfortunately, my family's going to be back pretty soon, so I won't be able to film throughout the house, which means I'll be stuck in the upstairs or even just my bedroom, and I really don't know how that's going to work because I'll link my last year's Book Dominoes challenge down below because I took so much room and I really don't have a place in my bedroom to do that kind of thing, so I don't know how that's going to work. I'm still figuring it out. I already did the book Instagram challenge of the day, and I will paste the photo over my face right now. Today's challenge was to take a picture of a book in the landscape that fits the book, like the book setting. I did the darkest part of the forest, as you can see. I'm really proud of this photo. I think I did a good job today. But yeah, so I'm just going to talk about my TBR. As it is 4:15 on the first day of BookTube-A-Thon, I've already finished a book. That book is Unravel Me. I had already read 110 pages of this before the readathon started, but I finished the rest of the 461 pages today, which means that today I have already read 351 pages, and quick disclaimer, all my videos throughout the week, including my challenge videos, will have a counter somewhere on them at some point during the video, or throughout the whole video. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work yet. There will be a tally of how many pages I've read so far, as long as I can remember to, you know, write it down when I'm editing, though. It might not be as per when I'm filming for a couple of them, but at least when I'm editing, that'll be where I am. In the readathon. And then in my vlog, when I post that at the end of the readathon, it'll have all the information throughout, shifting, and all that kind of stuff. But that wasn't on my official TBR, so I still have 7 other books to show you because I'm ambitious. And also a short story. The short story doesn't really fit for a challenge. I just have to read it before I can read one of the other books. It is Fracture Me, which is 2.5 in the Shatter Me trilogy. It's the novella in between Unravel Me and Ignite Me. That being said, Ignite Me by Tara Mafi is on my TBR as well. This was my wildcard pick just to fill in the read 7 books. As I have read Unravel Me, I guess I don't need this one, but as both Unravel Me and Ignite Me are due to the library, back at the library tomorrow, I need to read them, otherwise I'm not going to get to read them before I have to turn them back in, so this will also be read. And then the rest of them I'll fulfill specific challenges that Ariel gave out. The first one that I'm going to show you fulfills the challenge of read a book that you discovered through BookTube. I'm doing more of an author with this one, and the author is Morgan Matson. I've chosen The Unexpected Everything. This is like the it book of this summer. Everyone's talking about it. Everybody loves it. I've never read a book by Morgan Matson, and I'm really interested in diving into her writing and really getting a feel for why everyone loves her so much and whether or not I'll love her as much as everybody else does. And then another challenge was to read a book by a favorite author. For this one, I've chosen Holly Black and Blackheart. This is the 3rd and final book in the Curse Workers trilogy. I've read the last 2 over the past year and really enjoyed them. This is also on my 100 YA books to read before you die list, so this will be checking off that bucket list item as well. Then we're supposed to read a book with yellow on the cover, and for this one I've chosen a non-fiction book. It is Fight Like a Girl, 50 Feminists Who Changed the World by Laura Barcella. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's a book of a list of 50 women who changed the world in some way for the better for women, and just like a 2 to 3 page short biography on them. I'm super interested in this. It's got so many different variety of women in it. It's got people like Rosa Parks and Hillary Clinton and Jane Goodall, and then a lot of people that I've never heard of before, and I'm interested to see what they did and probably whether or not I should have heard of them because they've probably done something amazing and I don't even know about it. So I'm really excited to read this one. It's pretty short, but I think I'll be reading this one in short bursts because I feel like this isn't a book that I'll want to read all the way through, straight through, so it'll probably be one that I pick up in between the books, and just if I have some left over at the end, I'll just marathon the rest of it. Then another challenge was to read a book only after sunset, and for this one I've chosen one that I think fits very well. It is The Archived by Victoria Schwab. I've heard that this is kind of dark and creepy and unsettling and mysterious, and so I thought this would be a really good pick for this challenge. I really have no idea what this is about, but I'm excited to finally get into it because everybody seems to love it. Then one of the final challenges was to read a book that's older than you, and for this one I've picked one of my 2 classics. It is The Tenant of Wildfeld Hall by Anne Bronte. I have never read a book by one of the Bronte sisters. I don't know why, probably just because it kind of intimidates me, and that is the one disclaimer about this book. It's decently long, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to read it, so I don't know if I will finish it during the readathon, but I will definitely pick it up and start it during the BookTube-A-Thon. And then the final book is to read a book and then watch the movie, the adaptation, and for this one I've chosen Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I actually have seen the animated version of Alice in Wonderland, and then I've also seen the live action Through the Looking Glass, but I haven't seen the live action Alice in Wonderland, so that's what I'll be watching after I read this. The actual Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is only 120 pages long, so depending on how I like it, I might push through and also read Through the Looking Glass, because I think it's about an equal length, and so reading the 2 together would be like reading a full-length novel regularly, like somewhere around 300 pages. So I might end up reading both of them, but for sure I'll be reading Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So those are the 7 books I plan on reading and the 1 book I have read during the BookTube-A-Thon. I have so much more stuff to do today. I have to go film the Book Domino Challenge right after this and edit this video and get it up for you guys, and it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited, even if I'm gonna be so busy. But I'm really excited to finally participate in the BookTube-A-Thon to its fullest extent. That being said, I've got stuff to do, so until next time, which will be in a couple of hours, keep reading.